Hello, I'm Mickey Straub, and welcome to the Friday Wrap for October 11th. It was a relatively quiet week this past week in Burr Ridge, especially with no special events that went on last weekend. But here's what happened around the village. The village meetings and events, there were actually several of them. One was by the Plan Commission, the Police Pension Board, and the Space Needs Committee. Plus, Chief John Madden and Village Administrator Steve Stricker held their annual meeting with all local school officials, which they do each year to exchange updates. Now, next week we have a board meeting actually scheduled for Monday. Now, most of the items are actually on the consent agenda. They're relatively routine, but there are two that will be under consideration. One is for the Space Needs Committee, who are looking over and watching over the renovation of the old Village Hall. They have a recommendation on schedule to move ahead on some of the quotes we just got. And the Pathway Commission also has a request to overturn a village decision that was made 5 years ago on how to handle the Pathway Fund interest. That'll be on Monday night at 7 o'clock. There's also a grand opening the event this past week at Regis in Burr Ridge at the McGraw-Hill Building. Who offers, now they're the ones who offer the fully furnished, equipped offices and on-site IT support. They had a wonderful event. It was very well attended with plenty of cocktails and food and networking that was going on there. So I hope you had a chance to go to that. It was also announced this past week that Case New Holland, soon to be known as C&H Industrials, they are likely going to be the sponsor for this year's Jingle Mingle, which will be held in the Village Center on November 23rd. On a personal note, I have a confession to make. One of the reasons why the Friday Wrap was actually postponed or delayed last week was because I was trying to do it from a hotel room up in Wisconsin, where we got to go see our daughter play a college tennis tournament for the very first time for my wife and I. The good news is that she did very well and was actually selected as the Athlete of the Week for her school up in Milwaukee of 25,000 students. Not bad for an incoming freshman, but you'd probably expect to hear that from a proud dad. I do hope that you have a wonderful weekend and a very special week. Remember, Burr Ridge is a very special place, and it's a phenomenal place, as a matter of fact, to live, work, dine, and shop. Please spread the word.